Hello, viewers. This is Sentai Michael, bringing you a new podcast from my segment called the Super Sentai Review. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly, in case you don't understand me. Also, I try to do my best not to preach around during this RU podcast recording as well, not to cause any RU feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this RU podcast recording video will have some adult language in it. Once again, if you're under 18, this RE podcast recording video will have some adult language in it if you're under 18. If you're over 18, it means you're going to watch this RE podcast video recording. So anyway, let's get into the latest episode of King-Ohger. So basically, we start off at the Bugwatch hideout on the ground. So basically, we see Prime Minister Commington talking to Deathwa, leader of the Bugwatch, and I know that my plans to try to take over the planet, and has not been going well. But my latest plan will make sure that we'll take over this planet and rule over the human race. And basically, that's what I said. Don't worry, I already have a plan. So basically, I have a special bugwat monster, basically a crawfish bugwat monster, digging holes to the center of the earth. I'm gonna use those. I'm gonna use those holes that the monster dug to the earth, to the earth's core to blow up the earth. And basically, commentary was like, whoa, are you crazy? If you do that, you destroy the planet, and every living thing will be destroyed, including us, along with the humans. So basically, he said, it's time. I rather. So basically, Bugger that's what it's really good losing his mind. He said, I rather kill every human along with me than to keep on what we're doing right now. So basically, commentary was like, was trying to read him with Deathball, trying to persuade him, but Deathball was like, pushing aside, and basically, commentary just left, left after that. But one of the Bugwa foot soldiers, but was that disguised monster, the disguised bugwat monster that befriended Jeremy, who is Jeremy's ally, who's been keeping tabs on Deathball and Deathball's movements and whatnot. He went to go told Jeremy about this. So basically, Jeremy showed up. It's like, whoa. So basically, a few minutes later, Jeremy showed up with with his monster buddy. He knows about the whole situation, and was trying to talk some sense. Well, he was still, your plan is crazy. So basically, he morphed up and started to fight Deathblock. And his monster buddy was there to help him out and whatnot. So anyway, so all the holes that the crawfish, that Bugwa monster dig caused a heat wave topside throughout the nation. All the holes that the monster digs to the center of to the Earth's core caused a heat wave. So basically, the Rangers had a video conference with Giran at his castle, and basically, this heat wave is causing some major problems for our nation. So basically, Giran was like, figured that I'm not falling for it. I'm not. So basically, don't use this heat wave to try to get me to grant any more favors to you guys. So basically, Bun came in and wanted Gillen to go fishing with him, and basically Douglas whispered to Gillen that we're in a situation right now. So basically, I know that he's your friend right now, but right now it's not the time. So basically, that with like, you're a king now, and plus we have a situation going on right now. So basically, like, this is not the time for you, to hang out with your little friend right now. So basically, Garrett put on his Tywin King act and tell me that no, I'm the king now. So basically, I can't hang out right now. I got to take care of some things. And basically, he did it in a mean way. And Bob was like, oh, well, okay. And with a sad face and left the castle. And basically, the other Rangers felt that, that was kind of hard. Garrett kind of was it went too harsh on Bond like that. But instead of the so basically, instead of the Rangers, maybe we should, you know. So the Rangers wanted to hold wanted to hold a festival instead of investigating why this heat wave is happening. So basically, like, and fine, and Gil was like fine, but the festival will be held here in Sugar. So basically, the Rangers were put on a festival. Well, but instead of investigating the heat wave, why this heat wave is happening. So anyway, meanwhile, Jeremy was still fighting with Deathlaw, and basically, so basically, Jeremy was like, you know what? Hold on for a minute, and demorph out of his Ranger form, like, and explain that, like, what, like, was time to reason with Deathball and whatnot. So basically, Deathball said that, for as far as I know, he was treated us like, like garbage and discriminate against us, like we're lesser beings. So basically, I don't know how the bug and human one started, but but I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna make sure that we will that the human buckwild war is finally finished once and for all by blowing up the earth. And basically, Jeremy said that maybe wants Steffa to to work together with him to establish peace between humans and Bugwa and the Bugwa and Steffa said, I'm not trying to hear your freaky crap. So basically, even though you're a half human bugwa, the humans still most of the humans will still fear you because after all, even though you're a half human bugwa, but will still fear you no matter what, no matter what your intention is. So basically, that's what I said. Either you're gonna fight, or you're gonna stand there and talk, or just leave. And basically, Jiminy just laughed and whatnot. And basically, back at Sugarland, the festival was going on. So basically, each of the Rangers, so basically, there were booths there. The summer festival, this summer festival was going on in Sugarland. So basically, Garen had a booth. We were fishing for water balloons. Yama had a booth with a digital shooting target booth. Kagura had a booth making stir fried noodles. Rita had a booth making snow cones based off of Marco the Yeti. And as for Hima, well, she was just in charge of the fireworks. So anyway, a Gomez and Bond was like, was having a good time at the festival, and they wanted Garen to join him. But Garen said that, I had to make sure that everything's going okay at this festival. So basically, some king stuff, you guys go ahead and enjoy yourselves. So anyway, the other Rangers gathered around Gary, like, well, at least you're nicer this time too, or at least you was more nicer. I understand that, that you're a king now. You're supposed to have certain, you know, you understand that you're a king now. You have responsibilities, but you have you have duties and responsibilities now. But at the same time, you need to enjoy yourself, and mingle with your people. Sometimes. So basically, after hearing that about Garen from the other Rangers, Garen with the joint Bun and Gomez at the festival and had a good time. So basically, Jeremy showed up after Bun dropped a water balloon that he fished from the booth. From the festival booth that was searching for water balloons and whatnot. So basically, Jeremy took out the water balloon and gave it back to Bun. Bun was was all scared as a Jeremy and whatnot. Even though Bun knows who Jeremy is, and he knows that Jeremy is a good guy. He was was very hesitant to go near him. So basically, why are you so scared to kill? Why are you so scared of me? You are a bugler after all. You bugler are bad creatures. So basically, who told you that? Well, the book and Garen told me, and Garen was like, whoa, not all Bogor are bad people. Jeremy is a perfect example of that. But Jeremy took those words to heart. So took those words to heart, and remember what Deborah told him, that even though you're a half bug or human, people will fear you and discriminate against him. Remember what Deborah said to him, and whatnot. So anyway, the giant crawfish monster that was digging holes from the to the Earth's core showed up and moved the festival. The Rangers morphed up, summoned their Sting King-Ohger Megazord, and started to do battle with the monster. So basically, the Bond managed to grab hold of Garen's cape and managed to get into the Megazord, into Garen's Zord, into Garen's Bug Beetlezoid's cockpit. Inside the Stinky Elder Megazord. So basically, the crawfish monster started to dig in a hole, and the Rangers couldn't get to the monster. So basically, once again, Bum was asking that Garen, we go fishing with me when you have the time, and basically Garen said, Bum, you're a genius. So basically, he had one of the Spider Zords, and use it as like a hook, along with the Ant Sword, along with the Kabuto Beetle Sword, using the Ant Sword, the Kabuto Beetle Sword, and one of the Spider Sword as a fishing rod to grab the monster from out the hole, and basically once they fished the monster out of the hole, they managed to destroy the crawfish bugwa monster, and basically once they did that, they was looking at the hole that the monster dig, and they finally did some investigating work, and Jerry did not tell him about the situation, and Deathwall showed up and told him that, these are just one of the holes that the monster dug. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use these holes to blow up the earth. I'm gonna go to I'm going to the planet core and blow up this planet. And basically, the Rangers that's not going to happen. This is not going to happen. So basically, the Rangers, work together and try to take down Deathwall, and basically giving Trevor into his golden board, and basically, and Jeremy was watching the other Rangers fight against Deathwall. Deathwolf whatnot. So basically, Deathwolf was getting handled by the other Rangers by Jeremy Ross. So basically, the other Rangers like Jeremy, we need to stop him now. We need your help to stop him now. So basically, the other way they was asking Jerry to help him finish off Deathball once and for all. And basically, Jeremy was like, you definitely you're right about about people fearing blah blah, but I still believe that there's there could be a peace between humans and Bugwa. So basically, Jeremy uses spider webs to restrain the other Rangers, and basically once again try to reason with Deathwa to stop his plan to blow up the planet. But Deathwa said, "You stupid fool! You stupid fool! You should have helped the other Rangers to destroy it. Now I'm going to debug this planet now." So Deathra ate these special grow pills that allow Bugwa monsters to grow, and he went down the hole straight to the Earth's core and went to go blow up the Earth, and Jeremy and the others was in disbelief at how this situation turned out, and basically this how the episode ended with Deathra heading, falling down the hole to the Earth's core, about to blow up the planet, and about to blow up the planet, and basically that's how the episode ended with Deathra falling found down the hole to the Earth's core, and going to blow up the planet, and that's how the episode ended on that note. So basically, I've got to say this episode did have a strong method about discrimination, bigotry towards other people and whatnot. So basically, this episode did have a good message that we should not discriminate. But we should not discriminate against other people, no matter what color they are and whatnot, in this context and whatnot. No, so anyway, this was a good episode. But it had a good message to it. So anyway, what you guys think about this episode? Good, bad, or just okay? Please let me know. Anyway, sign off. One.